days off, back to work when the cameras is done. As hard as it get. Put in my name and submit. Put it 100%. Put it 100%. Working as hard as it get. Put in my name and submit. Put it 100%. Put it 100%. Put it 100%.
My last breath, to my last breath, to my last breath. I'm staying here to my last breath, my last breath, my last breath, my last breath. You won't see me till my last breath, 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 my last breath. I'll leave it all, I'll leave it all. My last breath, 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 my last breath. I'll leave it all, I'll leave it all.
Put it 100%. Yeah, wake up and get to this paper. No, I'ma put in the labor. Steady just making me greater. Yeah, never needed motivation. Just a little concentration. Winning on every occasion. I ain't just here for the moment. Grind from the night to the morning. To work when the cameras is done. As hard as it get. Put in my name and submit. Put it 100%. Put it 100%. Working as hard as it get. Put in my name and submit. Put it 100%. Put it 100%. Put it 100%.
My last breath, my last breath, my last breath, my last breath, my last breath. I'll leave it all, I'll leave it all. My last breath, 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 my last breath. I'll leave it all, I'll leave it all, yeah. Looking at a champion. You're looking at a champion. You're looking at a champion. No, 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 no. I'm a leader. You're looking at a champion.
Straight to the championship. Divide and I conquer, I got a few things that lay on my consciousness. Like who really here to stay? All of y'all fade away, I'm the one constant then. I've been knocked down more times that I could count, but I kept my head high from a city where you drink and die with left fly. Yeah, you looking at the top spot and don't even try, cause it ain't no contest, ho. Gold medals like I'm to horror, gonna hang time, see me poppin', whoa. See your legs, yeah, we gon' prosper. 23, cut the chain, I'm slicing. All these snakes stay pocket watching, but I think I win it from my pocket.
No, 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 I'm a leader. You're looking at a champion. You're looking at a champion. You're looking at a champion. No, 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 I'm a leader. You're looking at a champion.
Aha! Bad man lighter. Who's got the bad man lighter? Fuck up the place now. Who's got the bad man lighter? Fuck up the place. Anywhere I dare, feel funky.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo world champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man is proven elite as well. A true five-tool player who many believe by year's end could just be the king of the lightweight division. Oh, perfect head kick there. Big roundhouse now, just misses. Well, the pleasant way to put it is that the fighters are respecting each other, feeling each other out, and managing risk, but really not much in terms of action this fight.
No, they got to get going. I understand that when people are fresh, they're very scary, but you cannot be this cautious.
Makhachev gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Oh, that'll earn you a headache in the morning. Massive uppercut. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Lee gets absolutely pelted by that head kick.
Nice leg kick. Another massive head kick land. What a great job getting that kick to the target. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Makhachev's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Under a minute to go.
That is a damaging kick that lands.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow.
It was good night as that landed.
How clean is that jab by Lee? 10 seconds to go in the round. Big knee there. What a fight so far. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, let us get you some replays from that previous round. His nose is significantly damaged after his opponent's handiwork in that previous frame.
It's smack.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Well, we see this a lot, DC, but this instance, it's particularly surprising to see a wrestler on his level not attempt to change the level.
I don't understand it. You know, when you have that weapon, you have that ability to take people to the ground, you have to use it. Even if it's to set up your striking, I don't understand why he is not trying to change his level, get to the hips, and get takedowns.
Makhachev's blocking pretty well now.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Well, you don't want to be too hard on this fighter, but his takedowns are outstanding. His submission skills are top-notch. We've seen none of that tonight.
He's got to try to change it up. You don't fight with your ego. You don't worry about showing off new things you learned in the gym. Get to what brought you to the show. That is his submission skills. He's such a phenomenal grappler. He needs to find a way to get this fight back to the floor.
Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Well, earlier in the round, he clearly got stung by his opponent, but he just has not responded well at all.
He hasn't responded well. He hasn't gotten himself back going after getting hurt so bad early in the round.
Connection right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
90 seconds now to go round two. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to.
How about that? Lands a huge strike and then just starts rubbing it in.
He's feeling so good and loose that he's able to land and then show you and showboat on you a little bit. It's crazy.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Makhachev's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. You wonder if that's impacting. What a shot there. He's lucky his head still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious. All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one. Out of range with that kick attempt. Makhachev's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better. And that one certainly found the target.
Nice block.
Oh, man. Back to the feet. Big hook. We'll see if he can finish. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You'd think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
All right, so we go down the stretch. He is... So you got to question the fight IQ at some point. He's got an outstanding offensive takedown game. He's...
Oh my goodness!
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
All right, here we go. Charles Oliveira, maybe the most exciting fighter, man or woman, on this roster, top to bottom. He is a finisher of the highest order, and you can be sure he will be in hot pursuit of another stoppage win here tonight. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, certainly a lot of respect on both sides, but a lot more respect than action, at least thus far.
Yeah, boo, I'm booing. I'm not even surprised. I gotta catch myself. You need to go in there and fight. Come on, man, it's a video game. Somebody do something. Go forward and fight.
Oh, now lands a kick to the body. Nice kick there by Oliveira. Nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw a combination.
Oh, body kick attempt here. It's no good. Circling to his right. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, and making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Nice uppercut. Oh, and another nice combination, just absolutely picking him apart on the feet. I'll probably be tapping due to strikes.
I mean, he is destroying him, but don't sell yourself short. You don't tap the strikes, you go to sleep, John. But this guy has been putting combinations together just so beautifully. I don't know what he can do to try to change this. Nice punch.
Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble.
Nice punch to the head.
And yet another hook landed there by Topuria. Huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, the calf kick has effectively changed the game, and I'm not sure he wants to take too many more of those.
Well, you might consider switching stances or something and try to eliminate that attack from coming in his direction.
Final seconds of the round. For the end of round one. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knock. All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. So he blocks the strike and now counters with a jab. Length doesn't always tell the story, but in this one, it has certainly been a factor. All right, so we didn't see any takedown attempts from the BJJ player in round one, and as yet, he still hasn't attempted to take this fight to the ground.
Very surprising approach by this guy. He's so good on the ground. I would have expected him to try to get it to the ground earlier in the fight. But as we go on, it's starting to become very clear that that is not the game plan tonight.
Nice job striking here by Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira. Outstanding UFC resume, and the striking is really starting to catch up with the grappling. Scary proposition, really, for any man in multiple divisions.
Great job blocking that punch.
Both guys appeared to land there.
Devastating. Oh, that one landed, yep.
Oliveira's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Topuria's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
Lands a solid kick right there. You know, when guys start to tell you, kick me here, again, they start to posture. That means that what you're doing is actually taking an effect on them.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other side.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
And a miss with the right hook.
Hold your ground. I need you to go forward.
So, DC, I'm not sure if fear of fatigue is a factor, but given his body of work in the UFC, you got to be surprised that he hasn't attempted to get this fight to the ground. DC, I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Oh, what a round. How good was that?
Stop!
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, Johnny's got to be willing.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward. Real quick leg kick.
Oh, and he lands the leg kick. The stats are in his favor when it comes to that strike. Well, that is a shade of magenta on his calf I'm not sure I've seen before. That bruising's getting out of control.
The bruising's getting bad, and it's starting to get to a point where you got to keep an eye on whether or not this guy will be able to finish the fight.
Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to do.
This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. Oh, nice right hand.
Continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands. Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
All right, the official decision is inside the octagon. That's where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, early round action here as we get another look at the UFC featherweight contender, Arnold Allen. So far, so good in the UFC. As far as this matchup is concerned here tonight, he feels like the takedown will be there, but he's not going to force it. He feels like his jab is going to dictate everything. Of course, for us, Sahabi. Oh, he is stunned. Drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Vicious combo there. Slips. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now, because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like 2 tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, a nice straight there by Allen.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. Now we're going.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. Oh, is he opened up now? Nasty cut on the bridge of the nose. Back to the feet now. So far, these two going at it. Could be the beginning of the end here. Under 2 minutes here to go in round 1.
Big body kick.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked.
You better get that elbow down or you're going to keep blasting those body kicks right through the ribs.
Just out of range with that left hook.
Looks like that one landed. Beautiful body kick.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut.
Knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot.
Quick entry to get.
Elbow deep, takes him for a ride. What a high-impact takedown that was.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Oh!
What a fantastic takedown.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round 1. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the both. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Ooh! Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus marks.
Now he's back up.
We don't see that every day. Lands a huge strike, and the follow-up shot is not another punch. It's talking smack.
If I'm the opponent, I want to bust him right in his mouth. His nose is all crooked. It's all beat up. It's bleeding. He got hurt bad. That nose looks broken.
All right, so the ref is going to step in here and call on the doctor to look at what is a now mangled nose. This could be the end of the fight.
It could be the end of the fight. There's a lot of blood. The blood's going down into the mouth. I mean, the nose could be broken.
And it looks as though it will. Just a little blood, right? It's okay. It's mixed martial arts. Looks like we're going to continue, at least for now. All right, round 2.
Nice work, guys.
Just over now. Oh, and a quick. Oh!
Big takedown. What a technique. What a takedown. Great high impact skill.
You could feel the canvas reverberating here at the
I mean, right there. Boom, 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 boom. It's like me running anywhere, John.
That's right. Allen's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. Oh!
Oh, my God, he's hurt. He's hurt. He hurt him again.
Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow! Back to his feet. And just misses with that big right hand. All right, so the cut is getting quick level change.
Oh, he went single, rotated head outside. This dude's going for a ride.
Oh!
Like that. He switched him off to a high crotch, rotated him, and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown. He's got to start throwing now.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. 30 seconds to go in round 2. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now.
Oh, again! Oh, my goodness!
And back to his feet.
Oh!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight.
Pick a fight, earn a strike, run the light, out of spite, up all night, wrong or right, take a bite. Eat the rich, hit a lick, drink a fit, fuck a stick, split a wing, smoke a split, blow a kiss. I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? Hey, hey! If suffering builds character, then get a load of me. I've been through shit, I'm filled with piss, I'm bloated totally. I can't condone to go the road of who I'm told to be. I told the peeps, roll the sleeves, let's go promote the beast. Today I hit a fucking lick just for the big homie. I feel better, I got the thing on me. Tell the FBI I follow Jeff Bezos, pesos, quesos, marshmallows, rainbows, game shows. Think about life, look at a buck on the pocket for living outside. Thinking I got for the pie slice, minimize time, gotta fit in my size, gotta pimp up my ride, gotta dinner by 5, gotta think of my pride, then it's about time, I'm ahead of my time, tip of hottest mind, this shit no action about design. Sometimes, a damn right, and sometimes, you can't wait, they broke the camel's back. Gonna take us all down straight. Pick a fight, earn a strike, run a light, out of spite, up all night, wrong or right, take a bite. Eat the rich, hit a lick, drink a fit, fuck a stick, split a wing, smoke a split, blow a kiss. I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? Hey, hey!
I got time today. For every 2 rounds, I throw a rhyme away. Rhyme the way these rappers do coke. Might blow a line today, blow your mind away, right by your bay. And by the way, I find a way to spin at the wheel of fortune and buy a K. Y'all don't like me cause y'all ain't like me and I get it. Your lady like me is more than likely that I hit it. The sky's the limit, get high enough you can find me in it. And if dying quick is your only option, then crying is it. I mind my business, the one that paid me, no one can play me. Can't have a turn until half your circle can do 180s. I mean degrees, so cool it down like a summer's breeze. Some of y'all is MCs, some of y'all need some summer's eve. Like Sonny, please, I'm hot as a pair of dungarees and double W attached on a pair of some double D's. Y'all don't want no trouble, don't trouble me. Suddenly, now some of y'all barely breathing because of me.
Pick a fight, earn a strike, run a light, out of spite, up all night, wrong or right, take a bite. Eat the rich, hit a lick, drink a fit, fuck a snitch, split a wig, smoke a split, blow a kiss. I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? Hey, hey! Chilling with my shark. Been to war, we got purple hearts. Was outside when you were scared of dark. I've been shot, I ain't scared to lurk. Had a clean run, then ended up in jail for my 31st. Had the but the first. Before that, then a shank that I pierced his shirt. 2016 was Dirty Sprite. I done it on the top floor, then I can't scare the heights. YT and TV, the same for radio or the TV. You ain't gonna work. To my story,
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, whether you're a boxer or a mixed martial artist, you want to compete at Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena, and dating to 2016, a lot of the UFC's best have gotten that opportunity.
Absolutely, J.A. And when you grow up as a fighter, especially a heavyweight, it is your dream to headline MSG and fight for the heavyweight championship of the world. I got that honor, and I can almost feel the ghost of Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, all those great fights those guys had at MSG. I felt as if on that night that I retained my championship, I became part of that fraternity, the greatest heavyweight fighters to ever step foot in Madison Square Garden. It was an honor and a pleasure, and it felt amazing to join that fraternity.
All right, so there it is from the kickboxer. He told us he was going to go to that front kick early, and he did not miss with that one, DC.
He didn't miss. He went to the front kick. Expect him to keep going here, because this is not only damaging, but it keeps him at the range at which that he wants to fight.
Nice kick to the midsection. Straight right, he misses. 3 minutes to go here, round one. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Dracus du Plessis. Fighter connects there. Du Plessis gets stung by that leg kick.
Another one.
Du Plessis going for the head kick. He misses there. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now it's starting to show.
Need to work.
Nice jab by Du Plessis.
Liver kick.
Oh, they're trading good shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Under a minute to go in our opening round. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Dracus du Plessis. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
Well, Silva's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. can keep him in the fight. Just 60 seconds with which to recover here before the next round. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. That shot blocked by Silva.
Great timing on that double leg.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Silva. Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard.
Silva goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there. Nothing doing on that. Right hand. Takedown defense holds up. Back to his feet. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Gotta capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like.
Look. He's got it hurt badly now. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Oh, there's the head kick. Looked like there might have been a window there. Instead, it is blocked by Silva. All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with super high fight IQ. So when you give him that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Well, Silva's in half guard.
Down into his mouth.
Duplessis gets up. He is back on the feet here. 1 minute. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
Caught the kick.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, so there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down near the end of it, saved by the bell. He will live to fight on. The question is for how long.
Okay, look, I think we're losing on the scorecard, okay? So you got to get there. There's an urgency right now.
All right, so there's the end of the round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Nice block and the follow-up counter with the jab.
Big body kick lands under the elbow.
Oh, a huge block there.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike.
Well, Silva's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. All right, so let us see who has enough left. Got to start to look to finish him now. Back to his feet.
Hurt him again.
Right hook to the head. Oh, look at that. So you land, and then you add insult to injury by talking trash.
It's almost like, hey, I told you I would get you, and he shows him, I got you.
Well, not sure if I should knock his fight out. Continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. Under 2 minutes now to go in our third round. Nice defense to block that punch. Slips the shot. Holy smokes! Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we go with round one. Alex Poatan-Pereira, one of the best strikers pound for pound in all of mixed martial arts. Outstanding power in his hands, of course. His left hook has that undeniable death touch. We've got our eyes on the calf kicks here tonight. He believes that that is going to be a weapon that can change the complexion of this entire fight. We'll see if Pereira gets after it early.
at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down, mission accomplished so far.
When you can land that many leg kicks, you start to affect the movement. You start to affect the hands. Everything changes when you're blasting someone over and over.
Oh! Gets back to his feet. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1, in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Well, Gustafson's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has...
Covered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Very good. That's it.
Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss.
That is... Oh, man, this dude is good.
Man, these guys are throwing back and forth. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. So just over 20 total strikes. And now landed for Alexander Gustafsson. And he blocked the punch there. Oh, this one could be over soon. Gotta start looking for the finish here. So under a minute to go here in what has been a competitive and action-packed first round. Oh, nice straight punch there by Alexander Gustafsson. Straight right is there.
Big knee.
Round 2 coming up next.
Stop.
All right, I know that I'm not as tough as these athletes, but I'm not sure how much longer he can actually stay in this fight. He's able to make his way back to the stool. There's a lot of blood and a lot of swelling around the mouth. That might actually be a broken jaw at this point in time. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. Oh, that's a good knee to the body there by Gustafsson. Oh, really good with the kick to the body. Oh, just killer pressure and pace as usual from Alexander Gustafsson. This is going to be a tough out for almost every light heavyweight in the world. DC, I know he earned your respect when you guys fought back in 2015, and Gustafsson has all the weapons working here tonight.
Nice.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Well, when you absorb damage like this, you start to worry about a guy missing the rest of the year. At what point, if you're the referee, do you call in the ringside position?
Well, right now,
Yeah.
I feel like a little bit ago, you could have called in the ringside position and no one would have cared, because you look at him and you see that he has been thoroughly beaten, and tonight is just not his night.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
His nose is bleeding now. DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot. It's a good right hand right there.
Gustafson's kick, that one blocked. All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already in DC. I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, you don't anticipate the next punch coming.
Back to the feet.
Big right hand.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
Pineda's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
Well, you can always feel the electricity in the air when Kimbo slices inside that octagon, and let's see how it goes for him early in this one. You know, his MMA career began with some very quick knockouts early on against Bo Cantrell and Tank Abbott. Let's see how it goes for Kimbo tonight. Oh, effective use of the jab by Tyson. Well done. He's very close to the finish here. That knee might have landed there. Tyson's strike attempt there is blocked. How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing. Another strike gets through. This could be over soon. Oh, he lands a huge knee to the back. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Tags him with the uppercut.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing board kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown
many at all.
Slice's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
Back and forth to go.
I mean, you gotta be kidding me. Everybody here inside this arena digesting what they just saw. That is not a TKO, folks. That is a clean knockout result tonight.
I mean, just wow. What a performance by this young man, knocking his opponent out with a single shot like that.
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes.
No tone right here. Put my voice up. Yeah. Say less.
OGs get on the blogs, act like they killers. Most of them hoes. Trenches, I might drink, but I can't count that baby hole. I grew up a screw up at the heat the crib up with the stove. 15 roaches crawled up on my face. Diddy probably troll. I get a Grammy. I'm on stage with killers, how I be at shows. No gimmick. I told Booty just like Kendrick with a shifty flow. I used to look up to them hood legends, some mices though. Say less. I had to shop at Payless. For lawyers, you can't pay less. I can swipe off lawyers and for choppers with my Apex. Dirk ain't from the trenches. Who the fuck can really say that? Dirk ain't for his. Who the fuck can really say that? Say less. 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 Talk about it now, I gotta know. Stylists get this style for me, I promise you.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
So, of course, we're getting another look at Sean O'Malley here tonight, and one thing that has defined his UFC run thus far, he has dictated the pace. He has led the dance against his prior UFC victims. Let's see if O'Malley can stay with that and stick to that here tonight. Investing in the body with the kick there. Slips. All right, good start for the Sugar Show. Sean O'Malley realizing particular success with that left hand.
Yeah, he's got
Quick entry here.
what a takedown.
How's that feel to be on the wrong end of that? I think that's coming. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now.
He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything wrong to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attack.
Rotates the left hand. What a massive takedown. Oh, nice.
Another submission attempt here, and this is a good one. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, he's out. And he is back up to his feet.
Double leg shot.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one.
In the half guard, he's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. Oh, my goodness. I think he might have it.
Oh, looks tight to me.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. So unable to connect on the opponent. Nice job by Faber defensively there. And now some separation. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns. He's got to be careful here.
Back to his feet. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Huge shot there.
Nice head kick.
5 minutes in the books. All right, buddy. Let's punch into that clinch this way. Right? He has no answer for your clinch. He's not defending the right way. He's open for those knees. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Well, he blocked that one. Oh, the sugar show. Sean O'Malley lands the left hand yet again. He's about as accurate with that thing as anybody in this division.
I think that's what's most impressive about Sugar Sean O'Malley, is even though he's still young in his career, he has a patience and a calmness about himself in there that not many people possess. But that left hand can only land because he doesn't show you anything as he gets ready to throw it.
Oh, nice combination there by O'Malley.
It's so dangerous because you're 1 inch away from getting slept. But he's so comfortable and confident in there.
Good shot there to land the takedown. Nice shot by Faber. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Great shot from the top position.
Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Sean O'Malley. Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. Oh!
What a huge takedown.
I mean, do I survive that or am I ready to last round?
Absolutely not. You don't survive. It's over. It's over, John.
Changes levels. Oh!
What a fantastic takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
Take that! Take that!
Just over 2 minutes to go in round 2. O'Malley gets back up. All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's quick entry to... Oh! Faber's in half guard now. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Oh, reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Sean O'Malley. Oh, he blocked that one. Less than a minute now to go in round 2. Faber's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's now. Oh, and a quick entry.
Great single elbow deep takedown. What a high impact takedown that was.
Nicely done. Faber's going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has it. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. Oh, he's getting submitted.
Work, stand it up. Work.
He's bridging.
Oh, no way he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Listen, he's outstriking us, okay? So, just like we did in the gym, we're going to have to switch it up. I want you to pull out. All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Takedown defense is there. Oh, he lands another strike there, DC. Quick level change. Oh!
Fantastic takedown.
Favors in half guard.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
No judges needed this time around.
What a fight! What a fight!
So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I got to keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there, and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that, and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slow.
All right, so we congratulate the UFC Hall of Famer, Uriah.